What's up, YouTube? It's the Big Kahuna back again with another video, and I'd like to give a shout out to Microbox of X. If you haven't heard of him, go check out his YouTube channel. He's got some good content over there, and I know I say that about every YouTuber that I subscribe to, but I don't subscribe to people unless I think their content is good, and I wouldn't recommend somebody go and check out their content unless I thought it was worthy of checking out. So, and like I said, and like I always say, this is my opinion. Now, somebody else might go out and check somebody else's content out that I, say, yo, go check out their content. And you might think it's dog shit. But in my opinion, he has good content. So please go over there and check out his content. And on to today's video. Just remember, Microbox of X. But anyway, so I'm going to talk about PlayStation Plus again. Well, this is basically a Fanboy video. So Fanboy that I used to deal with in Bang Bang all the time. He's a lover of the PlayStation, which there's nothing wrong with liking the PlayStation. Nothing at all. But when it gets to a point where, not that people mislead people on purpose, the whole PlayStation Plus thing, when you say you're getting something for free, if I hand you $500 and I don't tell you to pay me back, and in fact I say you don't have to pay me back, you don't have to work for it, you don't have to do anything for it, here, this is yours, that's free. I'm not coming to look you up later on, months down the line, tell them, hey, where's my $500? Hey, I need you to come wash my car, because remember when I gave you the $500? That's free. Now, set up a little scenario. Well, actually, it's not a scenario. I actually seen it happen before. So, you get one of these people that don't know much about their console, the services, and things like that. And I see it all the time. I talk to people that have Xbox Ones, and don't know what the Kinect can do, don't know what Live can do. I've talked to people who have even PlayStation and don't know what games are out, don't know this, don't know the services on their platform. So you get a person that comes to GameStop and he says, hey, what's this PlayStation Plus thing? And he says, oh, PlayStation Plus is a good service. You pay, I don't know what it is a month, I'm just going to make some shit up. You pay $5 a month, or you pay $50 a year. And for all that money, you get discounts on games. You get free games. You get, can't remember what else you get. It just slipped me, and I'm not going to sit here and try to think about it the whole daggone video. But those two main things you get. Plus you get something else. I can't remember what it is. But anyway, you get the discounts and you get free games. So right off the bat, and then they tell you some of the free games you get. You get stuff like Infamous 2 for free. You get this. Wow, you get that for free? All I got to do is pay $50 a year and I'm getting Infamous for free? Now, maybe not everybody's thinking like this, but a lot of people, when they're hearing, I'm getting this for free, they're thinking I'm getting to keep this no matter if I have the subscription or not. So if I decide to, cancel my subscription, I get to keep the game. But that's not what happens. And that's not what they tell you. Now, see, if I'm working at GameStop and somebody comes and asks me, hey, what's this about the PlayStation Plus? What deal is this? Oh, you get discounts. You get newer titles for free as long as you're paying the subscription and whatever else that comes with PlayStation Plus. Oh, betas, getting into a beta testing, games, beta testing or whatever, and you get free betas. This is what you get. Now, is that something that you would like to test a game before it comes out? Get free games, but like I said, as long as you're paying the subscription. Once you don't pay the subscription, those games don't belong to you anymore. So you can't play those anymore. And discounts. Now, that person is more informed than a person who's just told you get free games. So, the guy that comes to my channel says I'm infatuated with the whole PlayStation Plus thing. And then he puts down that, oh, but yet you love games for gold. But this person also is the type of person that would be in the Facebook groups talking about do your research, stuff like that. If he had did his research and went and looked at my channel instead of just commenting on the one video that he's seen, he would have seen that I made a video months and months ago talking about PlayStation Plus and Games for Gold. And how Games for Gold and PlayStation Plus was the exact same, and I didn't like neither one. And in that video, I also said I'd rather go to the 360 model where you get the games, and by the way, you're still paying for those games. But once your subscription lapses or you just decide to cancel it, you get to keep the games. That's what I said in the video. But yet this is like the second time this guy has come at me saying this. He does what I call drive-bys. He'll come in, make a comment, and then I don't know if he comes back and reads the comments if I come back and comment at him, but usually he doesn't. He did it in Facebook one time. I was talking to somebody else and he had to jump in because I guess he felt like he was his big brother. I'm going to attack him because he's attacking such and such. So he made a comment about PlayStation Gold, PlayStation and games with gold, and I put in there, if you had seen my video that I did 3 weeks before this, you would have seen that I said I didn't like Games for Gold and PlayStation Plus. But of course he didn't come back there and see that comment, and he wouldn't have made this comment on my last video or the video before that. But he did a drive-by, dropped his little comment, never came back, dropped another comment on there. We'll see if he comes back to see this video to see that Fanboy, no, you're the fanboy. Now, why don't you go do your research? And you can go back in the catalog of my videos, whether they be good to you or not. Obviously, it must be something because you're over here watching. But you go back there and see that I talked about PlayStation Plus and Games for Gold. And I didn't, and it wasn't favorable. And I even had some people saying I'd rather get, and I even asked my subscribers, which one would you rather have? Some of them said I'd rather have the newer games. And that's fine, because we're not all the same. I'd just rather go back to the 360 model. But that's just me. So the next time you come making your little comments, instead of making your little comments and trying to, talk shit about somebody's age and stuff like that, maybe if you had just simply said, what do you think about Games for Gold? I would have told you I don't like it. And while I'm on the subject, I might as well put that most of the games for gold, not all of them, but most of the games for gold that's come out so far have been trash. Now, that's my personal opinion. Some people liked Crimson Dragon. That game was trash. That's my personal opinion. I've seen other YouTubers talk about it and they liked it. But, But also, one time there was another fanboy that tried to think they was going to try to catch me in some type of fanboy thing where I was talking about, what was it I was talking about? I was talking about, talking about when I sold my PlayStation. Because the fanboys got upset about that. You can't sell your PlayStation. You got to be crazy. You got to be a fanboy if you don't like the PlayStation because it does 1080p and it's more powerful. There's nothing wrong with the PlayStation. But it wasn't for me, like I said before. So somebody in the comment section had put down there, I'm thinking about selling my Xbox One. What do you suggest? Of course, they didn't come back. And, they did a drive-by. They didn't come back and look at my response to that. I simply put on there was, if you sell your Xbox One, don't sell it to GameStop. Sell it to a person, because you will get more money for that console. I didn't go all irate and fanboy like, you know, these fanboys who come to my channel make their ignorant comments and go, "What? You gonna sell the Xbox One? You dumb pony? You dumbass? You ignorant fuck?" I didn't do that, because you selling your PlayStation, or you selling your Xbox, or you selling your Wii U or your PC doesn't infringe on my gaming. I still have fun on my shit. So regardless of you selling your shit or not, doesn't bother me. And as I always say, fanboys don't love their favorite system. They just hate yours. Peace out, fanboys.